Hello, welcome to our YouTube channel. We're gonna give you a little update on little Coco Matilda. She's so cute.
She is so cute. Look at her. She's buried in your arm.
I know, she's flying. Oh, we wanted her to be awake for this one. She's awake for all of the other ones.
She's now 4 months old, almost 12 pounds. Huh.
Yes, she's getting so big. She has grown out of the preemie charts. So she's not even on the preemie charts anymore. That's what they said. So she's just on the regular kid charts.
And she is smiling now, and she has Meg's dimples. Here, let's show a video for smiling.
We have one. It's so cute. She's the cutest ever. Are you the cutest ever? Yes, you are. So I wanted to show you today 3 things about being a mom in a wheelchair that I do that I have to adapt. Because I would like to do these things that other people do, but I have to adapt. So the first one is I would love, and I try not to get jealous. That's what God wants me to work on, is like jealousy. I think I get so jealous because my husband will walk around with her and he has her on her shoulder and she falls right asleep when he picks her up and starts walking around with her. And it's like magic. You pick her up and
walk around, bounce a little bit. And pat her,
console her, make her feel better, put her to sleep, help her to feel calm and happy. And I can't do that. I can't pick her. I can pick her up and I can maybe bounce her a little bit, but I can't walk around, and there's that. Other people do it. All moms do it. Dads do it. They walk around with them. They bounce them. They're some go really deep, lunge. My sister is woo, woo, woo.
Jumping.
She's exercising with the baby. She goes so low. But that's not something I can do, so I have to adapt it. I actually just learned from there's a girl, a lady in our neighborhood. She's my age, and I have 3 girls, and she has 3 boys, and she's also in a wheelchair. And she told me just the other day, she's I never let anyone stand up with my kids. She's when they were little babies, her boys are a little bit older now, but she says when they were little babies, she wouldn't let anybody stand up and hold them. So they were, and I probably should have done that, but then
they only were used to sitting down, being consoled while someone was sitting.
Yeah, right? they only ever sat down when they were held. And so, but little Coco, she doesn't like anyone to sit down with her when they're holding her. She doesn't like it. And so sometimes Whit will hand her to me and she'll cry because she doesn't want to sit down. And I'm I have no options. And so what I do is there's a really comfortable position that I like to get her in right away when I grab her. And if she's not in the Mobi, if she's not in the seatbelt thing that I have, if I just hold her to hold on to her, and maybe we're just gonna scoot around the kitchen or something, I just kind of tuck her. I tuck her onto my one side, and then I just sort of hold her so she's kind of in one of those really comfortable recliner chairs. And then I'll feed her a little bit, and then we'll just sort of roll around, and she really likes that. She also likes when I just kind of hold her up and bounce her like this, just with my arms. I just use my arm strength just to bounce her. And my arms, you wouldn't know what to look at them, but they can last a little while. I mean, not a lot, not like Whit's. Yeah, but I can bounce her, a little bit like that, and she likes that pretty well. She doesn't like it as much as when you're there. So I have to be careful and quick with how I help her to feel comfortable when I put her on my lap. So she's pretty cute and she likes it there. So the next thing that I get jealous of when it comes to people and babies is when they can take the baby and hold the baby in front of them and away from them and in front of them and talk to them and tell them how cute they are and stuff. And I can't do that safely. I cannot do that safely. I can't hold anything away from my body. There's a good chance it's too heavy for me. I'll drop it or whatever. And if it's a baby, so I would never even try that. That would not be safe for me. But I have discovered a new place that I can do something like that in. It's, the same idea, but I just have like a little bit of support under my elbows. And I do it after I change her diaper or get her dressed. I will just use the diaper changing table and I'll just lean on it. And like my knees go under the diaper changing table. And so I just scooch under the diaper changing table and my elbows are on it and I can hold her right up and I can hold her to my face and I can tell her how cute she is and I can talk to her and she can talk back to me. She is talking right now. She's talking
Starting
so much.
to talk, yeah.
She's so cute.
So that's just one way you can do the same action, just kind of get her in your face
Yeah.
and talk with her, and she really loves and smiles. And
Yeah, and I don't have to miss out on that and be jealous of you. So the third thing that I get jealous of, this should probably be like, what does Meg get jealous of video, is when people can be in a rocking chair. And so they'll just be in their rocking chair and they'll rock the baby and they'll hold the baby and they'll just like cuddle the baby and the baby will go to sleep. We purchased the rocking chair that we own from another mom in a wheelchair who bought it for her first baby, thinking that that was gonna work for her. And she's like, it doesn't work for me. And I was like, oh yeah, it doesn't work for me either, but I'm not buying it for me. And so Witch can sit in the rocking chair and rock her. My two daughters can, my mom can, everyone else can, except me. And so I have to accommodate, I have to adapt. And so what I do is I just rock her in my wheelchair. I have a rock and roll chair. I can roll around in it and I can rock her in it. So I just sort of, just how anybody would rock in a rocking chair, I just back and forth with my head, with my neck, just to get the rocking chair to go. I mean, I guess you can do it with your feet too, but my feet don't do that.
And you just move a little bit back and forth, right? On
Yeah.
your chair.
And so the motion is pretty similar, and
She loves it.
she
Look,
really does.
she's out right now.
Yeah,
Rocking right now.
I did it for this very video. Didn't even have to sit in a rocking chair. My rock and roll chair, huh? Huh, Coco's. She's so cute. Look at that face. Look at her face.
So Coco's getting so big. She's 4 months. It's crazy how fast she's growing. She was so little. She's just gonna be moving. She's a mover. Oh, she wiggles all over the place.
Yeah, she is a wiggler. Check out these super cute shots of her. Is Coco so happy to be in the Bumble? What do you think, Coco? What do you think of it? Oh, that's so interesting. I'm so glad you shared your thoughts on your first time sitting in the Bumble. I'm so proud of you. You're so big. You're welcome. Are you kidding? What? Oh, that's so interesting. That's so interesting. Thank you for sharing. Anything else before I turn it off? Not too much? Oh, just say you love it. Good girl. Thank you so much for watching our cute update of little Coco Matilda. Thanks for being along for the ride with us. It's kind of fun to show how she grows and just be excited for the milestones that she reaches. And it started out really rough, really hard, and it's been really rewarding ever since. And so we really like it. So thanks for watching, and you can comment in the comments on how cute and adorable you think she is, and we will totally agree. We'll totally agree with all of those comments. So that's all. And so until we see you next time, remember, when life gets too hard to stand, just keep on rolling. Like me, or rock and rollin'. When life gets too hard to stand, just rock and rollin'. That doesn't make as much sense.